Mustafa. I am from Chemical Department, Government College of Technology, Multan. This day I am part of training, AI teacher trainings under Rihan AI School. Now I have assigned another task to see the video of Brain Brown. The video is the power of vulnerability and review it. In this video, he discussed his powerful and deeply human TED Talks. The power of vulnerability. Brené Brown, a research professor at the University of Houston, explored themes that is both personal and universal, the courage to be impact through a blend of humors, storylines telling, and psychological insights. Brown explained how vulnerability, often seen as a weakness, is in fact foundation of courage, connection, and creativity. Brown begins by sharing his research generally on humans' connection, our ability to feel empathy, belong, and love initially. She expected to find the vulnerability hardens these feelings. Instead, her studies reveals the opposites, the peoples who lived wholehearted lives were those who emphasized vulnerability and impressions. They did not fear emotional expose rather than accepted it as a necessary part of meaningful relationship and personal growth. This realization led Browns to comfort her own discomfort with vulnerability, a turning point she described with honesty and humor, make her message both relatable and profound. A major strength of Brown's talks lies is authentic storytellings. She speaks not as a decent academy, as a follow travels in the struggles to live fully. Her blend of self depressing summers and professional insights keep the audience deeply engaged. When she admitted that she experienced a breakdown when her therapist called a spiritual awakenings, after realizing that her research contradicted her own perfectionist techniques, she invites the audience to reflect on their own fears of not being enough. This opens models the very vulnerability she advocates. Brown's central arguments is the vulnerability is not weakness, it is courage. In its percent forms, she explained that by numbing vulnerability, we also numbs joy, gratitudes, and loves people's your method like perfection, workalisms, or emotional distinguish to avoid pain, but in doing so, they also shut out the riches of life. True connection with ourselves and others can only exist when allow ourselves to be seen. This video is very useful for us to understand our weakness Another strength talk is emotional accessibility. Bronze translate complex psychological concepts into simple, memorable ideas. For example, such as the parents who feel deep love yet fear of their child's, or the professionals who hides emotions to appear strong. Illustrate the everyday relevance vulnerability, the audience leave not just informed but moved. Feelings both comfort and inspired life with more authenticity. Thanks. Allah Hafiz.